Welcome again with our book grammar, English grammar in use and with unit 3. This unit talking about compare between two sentences, present continuous and present simple. As we explained in previous lecture and we said a present simple happening generally and repeated uh, with things with fact things and present continuous happening something happening now at the moment of talking, and it's not extended to a long time, just in the time of speaking. Well, let's start. Compare between present continuous and present simple. We use the continuous for things happening at or around the time of speaking, as we said. Um, in the moment of speaking or around. But present simple, we use the simple, it means present simple tense for things in general or things that happen repeatedly, not just one, but repeatedly. Uh, Here, continuous uh, things happening uh, in only in the time of speaking, but any simple something repeatedly, not just now, but extend other time, as we see here in the timeline. It's extend in the simple, but continue, not extend. It's fixed only now in the present. Okay. For example, we have many examples here. In continuous, the water is boiling. Can you turn it off? I'm talking about something happening now. How know that? By the meaning, of course. But in the present simple here, what we see here, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. This is in the present simple. How know that? Because it's facts. We know water boil in 100 degree. This is fact. Okay, fact science. Also, other example. Listen to those people. What language are they speaking? I'm talking about something happening now. How know that? By the meaning listen. Listen. It means I'm talking now with someone and say him listen to those people. Those people. Um, uh, I point to some people and say to other, for example, my friends, listen to those people. It means I'm talking now and point specific people. What language are they speaking? So it should be in the present continuous because I'm talking now at the time of speaking. Okay? But in a simple, present simple tense, excuse me, so polite, not speak directly, but introduce, excuse me, polite way. Excuse me, do you speak English? Do you speak English? Are you always speak English? It means, from the meaning, if you focus in this sentence, do you speak English? not we say in the present continuous, but the present simple. Do you speak English? I mean, it you always speak English. That's the meaning. So it should be in the present simple. Other sentence. Let's go out. Let's. We know that by let's. I'm talking now and say to my friend, for example, let's go out. It's raining. It isn't raining now. Aunt from now. Now, something happening now. The moment of talking. So should be in the present continuous. Okay? Compare with present simple. It doesn't rain. It doesn't rain very much in summer. I'm talking about fact. Fact. In summer, usually, it's it means the weather or the sky doesn't rain. Of course, we all know this is science uh, fact. Fact science. So this is the difference between them. Okay. Uh, I'm busy. What are you doing? For example, someone asks me, "What are you doing?" I'm say, "I'm busy." Uh, what are you doing? From the meaning, someone ask me now, what are you doing? So it will be in the present continuous. I'll play. I'm busy. What do you usually do at weekends? Usually, it means repeatedly. Something happening more than once. What do you usually do at weekends? Should be in the present simple. Other sentence. I'm getting hungry. Let's go and eat. I'm getting. Now I'm getting. Because I said I'm talking and say, let's go. So it should be in the present continuous. Something happening at the time of speaking. I always, it means repeatedly, something happen repeatedly. I'm always got hungry. It means feel. Getting, it means feeling. Feel. Feel, it means feel hungry in the afternoon. So it should be in the present simple always. Something general, something happening all uh, repeatedly. Kate wants to work in Italy, so she's learning Italian. Why she's learning Italian? Because she wants to work in Italy. This is something happening now, and it will be temporary. The uh, talking at the time of speaking, most people learn to swim when they are children. It's fact. The population of the world is increasing very fast. Uh, very every day repeatedly. Something happening repeatedly. The population of the world increase is fact by about 200,000 people. Other point, the difference between present continuous and present simple. When use the continuous for temporary situation, temporary, it means limited time. As we said, something, things happening when, at, or around the time. It means temporary, as we see here in the timeline, just here now. Okay? It means this happening for something, or it's a temporary situation. Okay? For example, living with some friends until I find a place of, uh, not all time, but just until find place. From the meaning, we know these sentences in the present continuous. Why? Because happening now in limited time, temporary situation. Okay? But in present simple, we use the simple for permanent situation, not limited time, as we see here in the timeline. This uh, extend, not just here and now, but the time extend to the past and to the future. Okay? It means temporary situation. For example, my parents uh, live in London. Uh, they have lived their all their lives. All their lives. My parents live in London. They have l- lived there all their lives. It means not a specific time, but all the time. It means all the time. We know that from the meaning. Uh, Other example, uh, or the same example. I'm living with some friends until I find place of my own. A, you are working. Sorry, other example. I'm tired. Sorry. You are working hard today. Yes, I have a lot to do. They are the same. Same. This point and this is other point. Okay. You are working hard today. Yes, I have a lot to do. You are working hard today, just today, not all time. Today. It means the things happening temporary. This is temporary situation, not all the days, just today. So it should be in the present continuous verb to be from verb with ing. But in the present simple, Ja, Ja isn't lazy. Isn't lazy. He works hard most of the time. Most of the time, not just in a specific time, but most of the time. So it is a permanent situation. As we studied in the unit 1 about present continuous, if you need to remember this information, you can move return to the unit 1 to further information, and with the present simple you need to get more information. Other point, I always do. What's the difference between I always do and I am always doing? Present simple, present continuous. In the present simple, It's repeated. Must. I always do something. What means? I do it every time. It's something repeated. And as we said in the present simple, it's for things in general or things are happening repeatedly. Repeatedly. It means every time it's something happening repeatedly. Okay, so it is in the present simple. I always go to work by car because always repeatedly happening repeatedly, but not I'm always going. Why? Because I'm going in the present continuous. We said it is happening at the or around the time of speak. Is a specific time in the time of speaking. Okay, and action not completed. Okay, I hope it is clear. I'm always doing something has a different meaning. Different meaning. For example, I've lost. It means I have lost. I have. Why? Because we have lost in past participle. I have lost my phone again. Oh my God. She looked for about her phone and not uh, and didn't find it. As we see here in this picture, I've lost my phone again. I always losing things. What means I I'm always losing things. Always it's something um, happening often than normal. That's the meaning. The that's the meaning of this sentence. I am always losing things. I'm always lost things means equal here. I lose things very often, perhaps too often, or more often than normal. Than normal. So it's different from present simple. More example, you are always playing computer games. You should do something more active. It means you play computer games too often than normal. Too often than normal. Tim is never satisfied. He's always complaining. He it means he is always complaining. He com- he complains too much than normal. I hope this lesson clear and I hope you a nice time. Thank you so much for listening to me and goodbye. Goodbye. Have a best wishes.